Thrash here. We're going to do another episode of Draft Champions today. We got the Toronto Maple Leafs, and just want to bring up, please, for the love of God, in the comments right now, let me know who you want to see next. So far, we've done San Jose, we've done Montreal, we've done Florida, now we're doing Toronto. Let me know who you want to see next in the comments. We're going to do Toronto and try and get Toronto a cup. It's been a while, guys. Okay, let's find out where we're going to be picking from. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Where do we got? Number 8. That's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. Who do we want to go with? Now, again, Toronto doesn't have the best team, so we can go out and take someone else and not really worry too much about it until the 2nd or 3rd round. Who do we want? So, Drew Doughty, Duncan Keith, Steven Stamkos. Steven Stamkos! Oh, my goodness. How funny is that Stamkos is available? Oh, if he's available. But Steven Stamkos might actually become a Leaf this year. I mean, I don't know if I believe it, but it's possible. Do we want to pick up Steven Stamkos? Yeah, we're going to go with Steven Stamkos, our very first pick of the draft. That is awesome. Oh, man, that is amazing. We got Steven Stamkos. Okay, and with my second pick, we're going to pick our very first Toronto Maple Leaf. It's going to be James Van Riemsdyk. I don't want to miss out on him, and unfortunately, there are a lot of great players still available, but he is the guy I think that we need to take. If we're going to get this Toronto Maple Leafs thing going, we need 6 of them. We got our first one. Let's get another player. Okay, guys, I think we need a defenseman, and Nicholas Cromwell is going to fill the role for us. I love the guy. Let's throw him up there, see if he can Cromwell some players. And I think it's time for a goalie, and I have an idea of who we should take for a goaltender. The newly acquired Frederik Andersen. He is still available. Frederik Andersen, technically now a Toronto Maple Leaf, going to be playing in this draft. I love it. I didn't know if he'd still be available, but he is, and that's our second Toronto Maple Leaf. Let's go see if Nazem Kadri is still available. So unfortunately, Nazem the Dream has been drafted. That is a bummer. I was hoping to pick him up. So now we got to find somebody who's going to be able to fill that role. Who do we want? Okay, I'm going to pick up Ryan Kessler. He's going to be our second line center. And we'll go see if we can find maybe Jake Gardner or Joffrey Lupul or someone. Somebody we can throw out there. And we need another Leaf, definitely. No matter what, we need a Leaf right now. Okay, guys, and this is going to be our final pick. I went ahead, drafted a bunch of players. We got a lot of Leafs. Like, I mean a lot. So it's going to be pretty interesting for sure, I think. And we got some money to play around with, so let's see if we can find, what do we need? We need a center. We definitely, no matter what, we need a center, so we have all 4 center spots filled. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to take Fisher with our last pick. Let the computer do the rest, and I will meet you there. And there you can see the entire team. I think we did a really good job of drafting this time. As you can see there, we got Joshua Sang over in the prospect department. That's pretty cool. But our first line is going to be Stamkos, JVR, and maybe Joe McGinley or Joffrey Lupul. We got more than 6 Leafs. We got JVR, we got Gardner, we got Bernier, we got Bozak, we got Parenteau, we got Lupul, and we also do have Anderson. So, lots of Leafs looking to make them Stanley Cup champions. Okay, guys, and here you can see the squad. It's really looking good. The only player I would like to swap out is probably Austin Watson, so I'm going to make an offer to a free agent. Not sure who yet. And take a look at the defense. The defense is rock solid. Very happy with the way this is looking, actually. Although, we don't have a single right-handed D-man. That's funny. I just realized that. Looking like the Red Wings right now. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead, find someone on free agency, offer them a contract. I'll let you see it, actually. Why not? We'll see who we can pick up. Might be somebody pretty interesting out here. Okay, guys, I'm going to offer a contract to Kelly here. Hopefully he does accept, and we'll be able to throw him on the squad. I mean, he seems like the best option out of everybody here. I'm going to offer him a $1 million contract, see what he says, and hopefully he says yes. From here, I'm just going to sim the entire preseason. We'll find out if he says yes, and I'll meet you at the Montreal game. Okay, guys, we got our first game against the Montreal Canadiens. Let's get right into it. And after the first period, it's a 0-0 game. In the preseason, we went 3-4, so not great. Second period here, it's a 1-0 game. Nicholas Cromwell picking up a goal on Jake Allen, and we have a lead. Holy crap. All right, I'm hoping that the boys can dig deep as I'm saying. Jerome McGinley gets a goal. It's a 2-0 game, and we're on the power play. All right, this is what we need to do, though. We need to shut down all their offense. Hopefully the defense can be our big thing this year. Defense wins championships. Let's prove it this year, as they have a long-ass power play. Could not capitalize. There's Jonathan Drouin getting a goal with a minute left. And Christian Ehrhoff with the empty netter. We pick up the victory, 3-1. I'm going to go ahead, sim 27 games, and I will meet you there. Okay, guys, here we are. We are 17-9-1, and we are leading the division. That is amazing. I love it. Stamkos with 30 points already, doing exactly what I was hoping what he would do for us. Brad Boyce the 7th. That's not horrible. JVR with 25. Iginla with 21. Bozak 18. Yandel with 15. All right, not too bad. How is Anderson doing in his debut with Toronto? So far, he's 15-8. He has, what, 1 shutout. He's not doing horrible. Not amazing. Bernier seems to be outplaying him a little bit, but no big deal. I want to go ahead and take a look. The Florida Panthers, who's right behind us, want to take a look at their squad, see how they're doing. And as you know, they're the last team that we did the draft champions on, and they didn't even make the playoffs. It's embarrassing. It sucks. And hopefully they don't make the playoffs again to make it look like I am a better GM than I actually am. Their team consists of Parise, Sagan, and Evander Kane. Oh my goodness, who do they have in net? They have a really good squad. And they have Halak. They have Yaroslav Halak in that. Okay, that's not horrible. So they have a very good squad. Hopefully we can outbeat them this year. Take a look at everybody's stats so far, see how everyone's doing, and then we'll get into the trade deadline. So leading the way is Patrick Kane with 36, Bergeron with 34 and 25. Holy shit. Looks like Washington has a really good squad. Ovi has 33, Skinner with 32, Datsuk 32, Hossa with 32. Alright, so Stamkos is up there, not great. He's tied with Crosby. Tatar has 29, that's really solid. And we're just going to go ahead, send him up to the trade deadline, and I'll meet you there. You know, ideally, we need a trade for maybe a couple second liners or something, but really, defense is very solid. Goaltending's not horrible, and the fourth line has been surprisingly good. Hopefully, we can get something in a trade or a waiver pickup and make the team just that much better. Go for the cup. We need the cup this year, guys. Get Toronto a cup. And we have received a trade offer. It's for Andrei Markov. But the thing is, our defense is so good, and Markov is only going to add cap. We don't want him. We don't need him. But thank you for the offer. Our team is doing so freaking good. We're 36, 19, and 6. We're leading the division. And I'm not sure. I mean, Stamkos has 71 points already. Stamkos doing exactly what I was hoping. And where are we in the league right now? Actually, we're way down there. Holy shit, I was expecting us to be higher. The Devils seem to have the best team this year. But we are still leading the division. That's all that matters. Take a look at the stats. So Stamkos with 71, JVR with 54, and Iginla with 47. Maybe some more scoring depth would really help us. But, I mean, so far, so good. Let's see who's leading the league here. Looks like Sidney Crosby's up to 80, then Patty Kane, Tyler Seguin, Jamie Benn, and Steven Stamkos is number 5, so that's good to see. Steven Stamkos, 5th in the league. All right, let's see if we can get him higher up there. We're at the trade deadline. We need a scorer. I don't care if it's the 3rd line, 2nd line, 4th line. Hell, you must have the 1st line. I'll fucking take a 1st liner. I don't care. Well, we need a, we definitely need some scoring depth. Let's see if anyone sends an offer our way or gives us an offer sheet. Nobody gives us anything. Nothing on waivers, nothing like that. So this is going to be a team we roll with. I'm going to send them to the end of the season, and I'll show you where we're at. Okay, guys, here we are. We are 49, 26, and 6. We had a great year. I don't know where we are in the standings. I haven't really checked it yet. We're going to sim this game against the New Jersey Devils, the final game of the year, and hopefully pick up 2 more points and secure a division. I mean, we made the playoffs. We have over 100 points. We made the playoffs, but I want the division title, something the Leafs haven't won for so long. Let's get it. First period, 0-0. Okay. Second period, still 0-0. We have a lead in shots. This could be big. New Jersey, no matter what, will have more points than us, so we will not get the President's Cup no matter what. But let's get the division title. Let's do that. Power play, get a goal now. Come on. Oh no, they got a shorthanded goal. Are you serious, Alex Tanguay? No way. Come on, guys. I'm not even sure who they have in net. Somebody get something. 1 minute. Oh, Hoffman gets the empty netter. Okay. We take the loss in the final game of the year, but it's no big deal. Did we get the division title is the question. Oh, we did. Oh, we totally got that division title. I love it. No big deal on that loss then. Let's take a look and see how everyone did this year. So Stamkos finished with 89, JVR was 66, Iginla was 63, Lupul, Yandel, Kessler, and Bozak all had over 40, so that's not bad. Kelly chipped in 26, it's not bad. So let's see how Anderson did. He had 6 shutouts, had decent stats. I mean, it's not amazing, but he definitely didn't do that bad in his first year in Toronto. 43 and 19, that's pretty solid for sure. So let's take a look at the league leaders before we get into the first round of the playoffs. So Sid the Kid had 112 points, Sagan with 97, Kane with 95, Ben, and then Malkin, followed by Steven Stamkos. So not too bad, I have more than Ovi. Who led the league in goals? Looks like it might be Sidney Crosby with 60 goals. Holy fuck. I don't believe that in real life would ever happen, but you know. Just one more thing, actually, before we do continue. I want to take a look and see how Florida did. They did not make the playoffs. No way. All right, that's amazing. I know that sounds really bad. I mean, why wouldn't I want them to make the playoffs? But because we drafted and they didn't make the playoffs. Now they drafted, they didn't make the playoffs. I feel a lot better about last season. And they had 91 points, though. Still didn't make the playoffs. That's all right. No big deal. Let's move on to the playoffs. Who are we going to play? Is it going to be Montreal? It is not. It's going to be the New York Rangers. Okay, let's take a look at their squad. So the Rangers have Tarasenko, Giroux, Smith had, holy shit, 58 points. Andrew Ladd with 59. Shifley, Yakupov. They have a really solid team. Who do they have playing in net? Hopefully it's not Lundqvist. And instead they have Cam Ward. Okay, we can go up against Cam Ward, I think. It might not be too bad. Let's slow sim the first game, and then we'll simulate the next 3 like usual. So, after the first period, it is a 1-0 game. Tarasenko 9 seconds in. Okay. Or with 9 seconds left. Whatever. Second period, 2-1. Okay, so Stamkos got on the board, but so does Samuelson. And we are down in the first game here. Come on, guys. We got the offense to do this. Would have really liked to add a second or third liner there. Oh, no, they have the power play. And they do score. Vladimir Tarasenko. Crap, we're down 3-1 with 10 minutes left. And looks like we're going to go down 1-0 in the series, and we cannot go in the first round. That is not happening. Not with this team. Not when you win the division title. And Smith makes it a 4-1 game, and that was a bad game to start the playoffs off with. No big deal. We'll get back at it. Alright, let's go ahead and sim the very next 3 games and see what happens here against the Rangers. We'll pick up a couple wins. I'm confident in that. Oh, no, that's a loss. Okay. And that one is another. No fucking way. No way. We got eliminated. You've got to be fucking kidding me. No way that just happened to us. There's no way. I cannot believe the Leafs. I mean, you got to be kidding me. What? The Leafs. I mean, what the fuck? I don't even have words, guys. I have no words to describe what just happened. You win the division. You go up against a wild card team and get swept? What the This is ridiculous. I'm so upset right now. Who did what? Lupul had 3. Stamkos had 2. That's it, though. Kessler only had 1. Oh, my God. Cromwell, Yandel, Ehrhoff. So, oh, man. That is fucking horrible. Looking like a true Leafs team right now, guys. Alright, well, since we're knocked out, we're just going to sim to the end of the season. I am so disappointed. Like, I was disappointed with not making the playoffs, sure. I'm so disappointed that we got knocked out, and not even just knocked out, swept in the first round. I cannot believe it. Oh, my goodness. I honestly feel like this is never going to happen for us. Now, it's only 4 episodes, but, like, we had such a good team. We won the division title. We've won the freaking President's Trophy, and we still cannot get past and win the Stanley Cup. It's ridiculous. I don't know what to do. Okay, guys, and your Stanley Cup champions were the Pittsburgh Penguins. Okay, so they legitimately won the Cup this year. They win the Cup here. That's, I mean, whatever. Sidney Crosby gets the Art Ross. The Hart also goes to Crosby. The Norris to OEL. The Lady Bing went to Patrick Kane. The Calder to Artemi Panarin. The Conn Smythe to Mika Zibanejad. Wow. Zibanejad got the Conn Smythe. That is interesting. The Vezina goes to Andre Pavlik again. I think he got it last year, too. Anderson. Hey, you got the Jennings. That's pretty cool. Masterson went to Dylan. I don't even know. Is that Brandon Dylan? I don't know. I just know it's Dylan. Selke went to Datsuk. The Lindsay, the Crosby, and the Richard to Crosby. And I am disappointed. Let's take a look at your Stanley Cup champions squad. But wow. First round elimination. Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm sorry, guys. All you fans. I did not mean for that to happen. So Zibanejad had 63, Gaudreau had 61, and then Kadri, who we wanted, had 56. He ended up winning a cup, and so did Morgan Riley. No, the 2 players I wanted the most ended up winning the cup. That is pure karma. That is pure bullshit. Oh well. Next time, well, we haven't really decided team yet, have we? So let me know right now in the comments who you want to see. Maybe we do Ottawa, maybe we go out, do Columbus, do Winnipeg. Winnipeg would be a good option. Maybe Philadelphia? I don't know yet. Please leave a like if you did enjoy, guys. I'll see you later.